Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in, and to those that are new, welcome to the family. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe. So namhlanje I'll be doing a sit down video, as you all can see. Yes, so the video is about 21 things that I've learned over the 21 years of my life. So I'll be looking down and looking back at the camera because okay, there's ballet pants on my diary. So let's get to it without rambling too much. So the first thing that I've learned over the years is that I should trust my gut. So in whatever that I'm doing, in whatever that I'm going through in life, I trust my gut. If my gut says, don't go over this, it's not for you, it doesn't align with your, it doesn't align with your brand, it doesn't align with the things that you believe in, it doesn't align with your morals, just don't do it. But then that doesn't mean that your gut is always right, but then you should always believe your gut just to prove a point. Do you get me? So always trust your gut, Bazalwan. And then the second thing is that you should guard your company. There's nothing that is important as to guard your company. Abantu that you surround yourself with. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, but I had people that I called Ochomi, But now I have people that I can call my friends. The circle that I have now is a circle that I know, but okay, if I haven't had financial troubles. If I were to have financial troubles, if I were to have ingxaki nje in life general, I would know okay, ubani would help me better in the situation. If I need advice, I know ubani would help me better in that. If I need prayers, I know ubani would help me. If I need I don't know but like, you should always have a circle that you can trust, a circle that you can cry to, a circle that you can learn from, a circle that ukuba you can. I forgot what I wanted to say, but a circle is when you're wrong. Those type of friends are friends that you have to have in this day and age. I mean, from 21 to 30, that's a critical time of your life where you're trying to build your life as a young adult. You get me? So you need people that will motivate you, that will unleash your gift, that will help you realize, but no man, you still have it in you. You can do it, Chomi. Do you understand? So it's very important to guard your company. But anyways, let's move on to the next. Number 3 says accept things as they are. Accepting things as they are doesn't necessarily mean into okay, fine, kwenzekile ba andafunda, then that's that. You can always try to do short courses. You can always try to learn something. Have the internet now. You can always try to do something better with your time, but then ube accepted the situation yako at that point in time, but doing something better ngeli xesha unalo. Do you understand? You can go through something in life, probably financially, but funeka accept it that okay, I do not have the means of doing A, B, and C now, but what can I do ukuze ndikwazi ufikelela kule ndifuna ufikelela kuyo? Yebo. So accepting things as they are is not an easy thing. Ndiyayazi, I know it personally. Into yokuba kwamkela izinto guys ngale ndlela ziyiyo is not an easy thing. So zibe lula nakubani na, but you just have to accept and have a plan, have a way of trying to usuke kule situation that you think is not for you, that you think it was not supposed to ba ibe yile ndlela yiyo ngalo mzuzu, yabo. And then now we're at number 4, comparison hinders progress. You shouldn't compare yourself to anyone because each journey yakho yeyakho and it will never be anyone's journey. You should try to accept exactly what I've just said. Accept izinto as they are. Do not compare yourself with others, because once you start comparing yourself with others, kuzokhula umona inside of you. Uzaba ngumuntu onomona, and you'll be a person that cannot be happy for others because wena kaloku ungulowo. So do not compare yourself to others. Your journey is your journey and it's yours alone. It will never be anyone's. Noba ungenza noni, noba ungathini, just don't compare your others. Just don't compare yourself to others, because awuzuyibona progress ebomini bakho, like you won't, because you always want to uzikhombisa komnye umuntu uba okay, now that I've reached this point, I want to reach a point ethile because so and so have reached this point. Like awuziba ngumuntu onelayo inside of your heart. So try by all means into yokuba ungabi ngumntu that compares izinto onazo okanye izinto oziqwenelayo okanye I don't know, but do not compare yourself to others. And then the next thing is everything is temporary. Whatever that you're going through, yazi ba yonke into iyadlula. It's not there to stay forever. And I know it's hard to accept uhlale uzinze in your times of difficulty in life, but try and understand that yonke into inexesha layo and everything is temporary. Akho nto ima okokokoko, even ilanga mini liyama but late kuba alikho, then besebusuku, So try by all means to ube nenhliziyo exolayo, ube ngumuntu that will understand into yokuba I know that this is not my destiny, ndisadlula, because you know that at the end of the tunnel there's always a light. And then the next point is you should help others. Helping others, ke even itsho neBhayibhile, guys, you must give. Akho nto intle than ukwazi unceda omnye umntu, because now you don't know when you might need help one day. Awuyazi uba uncedo kwakho loo mntu might change their lives for the better. You don't know ukunceda kwakho loo mntu might change the situations in your life. Helping others is it's not about expecting anything in return, but it should come from inhliziyo yakho deep down. But okay, this is what I'm doing, and I know that it's a good thing. Yabo. So just make it a norm into ba whenever you have enough and more, help others. Given a chance, give. You must always be a giving person, because awuyazi nyani uba izawubuya njani loo nto in life. And then the next thing is start over. Do not be afraid to start over, guys. There is nothing as hard as starting ubomi bakho. There is nothing that is scary than starting your life from scratch. But guess what? If you have isibindi sokuba ukwazi uqala ubomi bakho, trust me, whatever may come your way, you will have amandla to overcome ezo zinto. But starting your life, starting your journey, finding out your purpose, zonke ezi zinto man, those are the things ezinokwenza uba ukwazi uqhubekeka ebomini, ukwazi ufumana ipurpose yakho in life, ukwazi to reach your full potential as a person by just taking a leap of faith and starting over. And then the next thing is be your own advocate. Being being your own advocate does not necessarily mean into yokubana funeke ube nguloo mntu ungozulakhe uba uyithanda into ethile wena ungulowo uba uyithanda into ethile. But like being your own advocate funeke ube ngumntu that will speak their truth, a person that will say when they don't like into, a person that will stand in their beliefs against all odds, a person that will not be afraid to say into yokubana okay, A, B and C is not into endinoyenza as a person, but ke nina ningayenza, but me personally I don't do it. It goes against my will, it goes against my morals, it goes against izinto that I believe in as a person, So do not be afraid to stand your ground, ungumntu, because once you yield to things that that are in contrary to izinto okanye to things that you stand on, you'll be in danger apha ebomini. So you should be able to stand your ground and be your own advocate. And then moving on is you shouldn't rush progress yakho, as le nto bendiyithetha uba don't compare yourself, accept things as they are, don't rush your progress. Like don't. Like take time, enjoy the journey, enjoy being in that position, because you don't know why it's taking time into yokubana ukwazi to move on, ukwazi into yokubana to I don't know how to put it, but do not rush your progress, because you don't know into yokubana uThixo ubekele ntoni in the future. You don't know why God is taking time to build you, to build yourself, to build your spiritual being, to build your emotional being. Into yokubana kutheni uhleli in the situation that you are for this long, kodwa ubani that has been through this and khangathatha ixesha nandilithathileyo, So you shouldn't rush your progress in life. Stay where you're at, relax, let God be God in whatever situation that you are in, and do not rush your progress. Relax. And then ayiseningathi into zam ziplane like ndiziplenile ngokubhala ngoku ndizibhala, because the next thing is relax and read a lot. So andingoyanga umntu othanda ufunda incwadi, but I would encourage you to read a lot. Like there's nothing wrong in wanting to enhance your knowledge, wanting to know better, wanting to expand your thinking. And to expand your thinking yakho, okay, you have to read a lot of books, you have to watch educational things, you have to feed your mind, feed your soul things that are going to ukwakha in life. So I would motivate and say read a lot. And then the next thing that I learned in life is that failure is not bad at all. Failure is not bad at all in the sense that when you fail, you shouldn't focus on failing. Focus on how. Focus on the how, rather. Focus on how am I going to move from this to this. Focus on how you are going to plan moving on. There's nothing wrong with planning, but i-plan yakho should be able to make sense. Funeka i-plan yakho ikwazi ukuba, okay, since I have failed this and this, since I have failed doing that in life, what is my plan? How am I going to do this? Your plan should be just a plan. Plan yakho akufuneka ibe yiplan nje. Funeka ibe yiplan, funeka ibe yiplan. Yes, funeka ibe yiplan, funeka ibe yiplan that has the how. Your plan should consist of umbuzo othi, okay, yes, I have planned, but ngexesha elithile I'll be doing this and that since I have failed, but how am I going to do that? So do not focus on the failure when you have failed. Focus on how am I going to move from being a failure to where I want to be. So ukufeyila in life is not bad. I mean, now we are uphila. So there's nothing wrong with failing. It's not like there's a manual in life. Do you get me? So failure is not bad at all. Many people have failed academically, in life, in their jobs, in their lives. Generally, they see, but okay, I am not where I thought I would be. So what am I going to do about it? So that's how the how comes in. So failure is not bad, but you should plan, how am I going to move from being this failure that I am to the person that I want to be. The next point is self-discipline is the key to true freedom. I don't know how to expand this, but I'll start by explaining what is self-discipline rather. So self-discipline is when you control your feelings and you overcome your weaknesses. This point says self-discipline is the key to true freedom. And then I'll also explain the term true freedom. True freedom is when you have the free will, you are not coerced, you have a will of doing into that you want to do at your own time, at your own pace, without a force that may come, without the external force having a hand in whatever that you're doing. And so this point to me, it just says being able to limit your wants in life, being able to limit external forces that may come and hinder your progress in life, being able to limit, to have a restriction, to have boundaries of, okay, this and this are not allowed to go beyond this point in my life. This and this is not allowed to go over the line. So to me, that is self-discipline. And so when you have that boundary, when you have that control in your life, where you know that A, B, C, and D cannot come in my circle, that is self-discipline. You know that you have put restrictions, you have put rules, you have put boundaries around your life, guarding into kubana, since I don't want it, mayingenzeki, and xa ingazekwenzeka ke awufuni yenzeke ebomini bakho. You have that boundary ebomini bakho, that A, B, C, and D. These are the things that I don't want in my life, and since you don't want them, sometimes those are the things that can hinder your progress in life. Sometimes those are the things that when ubungaziboni before kanye, those are the things that you used to do, but now since you have seen into yokubana they are not doing anything for me in my life, they are not benefiting me in any way, so I don't want them in my life, you are putting a boundary on that. So that's where self-discipline comes ke ngoku. That's where ke ngoku training of yourself, ukuba A no B no C, you don't want them in your life, you have put a stop in them, and you know how to eliminate izinto ezinjalo without probably being judgmental to other people that are still doing those things, okanye being pushing them away into ukubana no, since I have this boundary in my life and phony no, but you're just eliminating the things that you don't want, and them the people that you associated yourself with, they respect that. So that's where the discipline comes in yokubana yes, I am like this now, I don't want this in my life, and sorry about that, but self-discipline to me is just that. It's as it is into yokubana iyakufundisa that A, B, C, and D, you don't want them, you have put a boundary. So yes, and then when you have put this boundary mos and chiluba, you don't want to cross it, that's when you learn into yokubana, oh okay, the reason why bendingathi ndifike in where I wanted to be in life was because of this, and now uye ufike, let's say for example ufike in this place that you wanted to be at, not financially, not standards of this life, but like probably in your spiritual life, or probably in your mental life, like your mental capacity. But I wanted to be at this place mentally, and now since nizbekile's way as boundaries rather, so that's where the self-discipline comes in, and you have truly and you have reached your full potential, which is the freedom that you wanted in life. And then moving on, the next point is there is no right answer to most decisions. So there are decisions that you will take in life that will require rather thorough thinking, thorough analysis. Oh my god, excuse me. Let's wait for the track. Sorry, so as I was saying, there is no right answer to most decisions. So in life, you'll go through phases that will need you to be able to take decisions. So when you take a decision, it's either we grew up it's either this is wrong or it is right. But you will meet so many challenging situations in life that will want you to make a decision that is neither right or wrong. And so when you reach that point in life, you'll have to obviously make the pros and cons of a decision oyithathayo. And even if that decision affects you later, you will know that you have tried your best. You will know that I did what I had to do. You tried your best, but you shouldn't beat yourself up to the decision you take, because sometimes there's no right or wrong answer in things that you go through in life, because there are things that we are not certain of. Ezizodinga into yokuba sithathe decision to prove lento ukuba is it right okanye is it wrong. So when you reach that point in life, do the pros and cons, figure out into yokubana zeziphi izinto that may yield closer to this aspect in life that I'm going through, enoba mhlambi ingandilungela in life, So there is no right answer in most decisions that you have to take in life. And then number 14 says, time is the ultimate gift. Every day has 24 hours in life. Every day, when you're given a chance to wake up the next morning, you know that when you go 24 hours. So it is up to you, Kuba. What are you doing with this 24 hours? For example, not today, I know that I had to wake up, do my daily chores, and then shoot this video today. Like, that was my plan for the day, of which I did that. When you may have a different day planned, and it's up to you, ba ufuna ukwenza ntoni. So we have been given time to rectify our mistakes. We have been given time to do better. We have been given time to ukwenza le nto ufuna uyenza. But it's up to you whether you want to do the right or you want to do the bad or the wrong. So you must treat your time in a very precious way, because uyizolo, and there's nothing you can do to go back to yesterday to fix what you did izolo. You have to focus on today. You have to focus on the time being. And then number 15 says, your happiness comes first. Always make sure that you are happy. Not just happy nje uhleke nabantu. Focus on your emotional self. Focus on your inner being. But is the person that is in me really happy? Like ngabandi happy na ngaphakathi. Like you must always try to satisfy your needs when it comes to ulonwabo lwakho. You must always choose your happiness first. Depression ininzi guys abangaphandle. So try to make yourself happy. Try to, yonwaba man. Make yourself happy. Life is too short, literally. So just try to make yourself happy. In everything that you do, always make sure that you are happy. And then number 16 says, forgiveness grants you peace. This point, Bazalwan. I would say it does. In fact, I wrote this, so yes, it does. It does grant you peace, because when you do not forgive, uzawuhleli unalaa nto in your heart, into yokubana, okay, ubani nobani did this to me, and since they did this, I'm going to stay angry at them. I'm going to stay mad at them, of which that is not good for your well-being. That is not good for your mental wellness as umntu. Akufunekanga uhlale une-anger in you, because that is going to build up ngaphakathi kwakho and uphele ukhuphele ebantwini abarongo. So try by all means to forgive, because now you have things that you have done to people. You have things that you have done to hurt your feelings abanye abantu, unintentional sometimes, So try to always find forgiveness in your heart, because that brings you peace inside. I know that. I'm talking from experience, because it's about short story. I had a friend that, I don't know whether it was a fight or it wasn't doing, but like there was a misunderstanding, and that misunderstanding led to us being distant with each other for quite a while. And then and then this person that I considered, or I called a friend, waphela ethetha izinto that I told her in confidence, things that ibizezam, that I confided kuye ngazo, ethetha ke ngoku to ebantwini that are irrelevant, to people that, not in that way, but to people that are, yes, to people that are irrelevant to my situation, you know. And when I asked her about it, wathi beske yaphuma, sorry. And thing is, I was not angry. At that moment, I was angry at her. But then the following day, as I was thinking about it, I was angry at myself. But I let this person in my life. I confided in her for my needs, and yet she's using my weakness against me. Mind you, now I have things against her. I could have done A, B, C, and D, but like, I knew that I was not that person. So I forgave her, and then I was angry at myself for a very long time. And then I forgave myself. After that, I was at peace. It was easy for me to be around her again, to be in the same space, even though yena ebenalento ubabufanana as a weird vibes. And then when they're around you. But then like I was at peace, I was chilled, I was relaxed because I knew that I forgave myself, I forgave her a long time ago, even though she didn't acknowledge and zangacela of what she did. So forgiveness goes a long way in yourself. It really goes a long way, guys. I know that. And then another thing says happiness requires cutting people off. I'm laughing because again I cut guys off YouTube, but yeah, that's a story for another day. As I've said at Colin, guard your company. So when you see that A, B, C, and D, when you so and so in your life are not, you are not benefiting from them. You don't have to benefit easy into that are abstract, is into zibambekayo. You can benefit emotionally, you can benefit mentally from lamtu indlela abacinga ngayo, their thinking. You can benefit rather spiritually from them, And I saw that I was the one that was always pouring out to this person, pouring out emotionally, pouring out spiritually. That pause, I like to pour in friendship, So I realized after some time that, you know what, this feels like a one-sided relationship. I'm always the one that is putting effort. Yena on her end, but but like ukuthetha in friendship, ironing things out, no man, this is no longer satisfying my needs, this is no longer satisfying my wants, this is no longer satisfying my being in this relationship that we have. So let's rather, go part ways, because we outgrow people, and that does not mean we are beefing. Ayo beef, bazalwane. Ayo beef, but we are just outgrowing each other as a band. And so cutting people off, kengoku, goes to say, when you can see that your brand now does not align with theirs, now you are the one that was always you are overdoing things, and akho reciprocation in this, So cutting people off, at the end. That's what I want to say, guys. If you see that you're benefiting, cut them off. But the thing is, you cannot cut family off, but like you can distance yourself from them, because we are born by it's not working. Even though we're family, you can easily cut a person that is not blood, but you cannot cut off a family yako. So, but you can always choose happiness. You can always choose yourself. Ukuba, this is what I want. This is what I believe in, and benefit at all from this relationship that we have. Cut them off. And then number 18 says discomfort equals growth. I think I've mentioned this, something like this, into Okbana. You must step out of your comfort zone. You must be able to, as a person, funeke ube ngumuntu that will always challenge themselves to do better. Funeke ube ngumuntu that will accept, a defeat and be able to start again, start over. I think I've said that, start over again. Because a defeat, failure in life, yindawo ungafuni uba kuyo leyo as a person. That is discomfort, and that requires a lot of strength. You have to gather a lot of emotional strength, emotional power into ba, I need to get out of the situation. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? So that is an area where you are uncomfortable. So you must always think into bana at the back of your mind when you are in a situation, in a place, rather, yes, I am in this place in life and I am not comfortable at all. You must think, okay, yes, this is an opportunity for me to grow. Le opportunity yam yokuba ndikhule. So always think that discomfort equals growth. And then number 19 says, give yourself credit. Yes, you must always give yourself a credit, guys. And it's a shiny. Give yourself credit because you've come a long way, number one. Number two, it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of ability to be able to move forward regardless of the situation. It takes a lot of emotions, to move forward with the situation, regardless into yenzekayo kanye things or your surroundings in life. So you must always give you credit when you make it. You must always give yourself credit when you are ufikele to a point that you aimed to be at that certain time, at that specific time in life. You must always give yourself credit. And then number 20 says, make memories. You cannot express this enough. Take pictures, take videos, be a content creator now. You must always make memories in life because number one, as I've said, you don't know when your time may be, not to sound negative, but literally. So you must always make memories. You must always, not that necessarily don't know where your time may be, but like where you can be able to reference, where you can be able to, browse through and look how far you've come. That may motivate you. That may be a motivation on its own. Okay, this is where I've been. It may be a motivation when you've reached rock bottom again, probably in life, because you don't know what's ahead of you, So you must always make memories. Oh, I've once did this. I've once reached a point in life. I can still do it again, So always make memories. But I'm going to talk about depression because I don't know how it feels to be depressed. But make memories because that can also help you emotionally. oh, I've been this happy in life, I can still do it again. When you are in a dark place in your life, so always make memories kuyo yonke into oyenzayo basically, whether you're working, whether you are studying, whether you are still finding your way in life, ingaye motivation leyo on its own when you look back in your life. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is involve God in all that you do. I cannot express this enough, bazalwane. Involve God kuyo yonke into oyenzayo. Yes, things sometimes may not go your way. Involve God, in times of happiness, involve God. In times of sadness, involve God. When you want something, ungekayifumani, involve God. Even though you may not get it now, you may not get it ngexesha ubuplanele uba uzayifumana ngalo, involve him. Xelele uba fethu, I didn't get this. Like, what's the plan? What am I going to do? Tini, next step, involve him in all that you do, guys. Plead, have a relationship with him. There's nothing that is good as having a relationship with Thixo bazalwane. So without rambling too much, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my journey in life, because these are my lessons that I've learned. So thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel. Yes. Bye.